What is up? What is up? So, did some grinding. On the 14th in the game, there is a certain mob that's a lot easier that is an elite boss. And well, I grinded the shit out of it and now almost brought myself up pretty high, close to max level. That way, I could finish off the game when it comes to the trophies. It's still going to be a pain in the ass because of the fact that I have to still basically capture or create all the remaining personas I don't have, which is one of the final trophies. But yeah, so where we left off yesterday, we are, 3 days away from this palace's final fight, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. I waited till now because I was trying to finish off that shit. So that's where we're at.
Well then.
No, I don't want to go in.
You got
go
it.
The other way. Done in there. I am done in there. Sorry if you just heard my controller sitting on the couch. I'm just putting out my Discords and stuff. I didn't go with an intro today because since I'm coming on so late, I figured we'd just jump right into it and bang out as much as possible. Let's get rolling in this. Let me get myself all. I don't know what I bought. I bought something in the game apparently. Oh, we got some mystery stew. That sounds delicious. Payphone. Grab ourselves a little massage. Let me pull up the chat here. There we go. But yeah, so sorry I didn't do an afternoon show. I ended up staying.
You're so stiff.
At
right here. And here, master.
I ended up staying at work super late, and so that's why I didn't do my normal afternoon stream. We're starting out late today. Let's see what we got. Oh, good. I'm gonna go hang out with homegirl, get her out of the way. I'm super close to finishing her off. I need her to finish like the best. I don't care. I'm gonna hang out with her.
I look forward to it.
To finish off one of the best personas, I need her. Shit. I forgot what she likes. Star Mirror? What do you like? What do you like, woman? What do you want? So, in order to get the one of the final personas I want for, the last set of fights and stuff, I need to make sure I have this one done. I don't think I have anything that she'll like.
Thank you for today.
That gift didn't work out very well there. I don't have any of the gifts that she wants. But a gift's a gift. Appreciate it, bitch. You know? No, stop here. Stop your complaining.
Yo.
What's up, everybody? Join in now. Hope you're all having a great night. Had a good day at work. We're about to be finishing up the sixth palace. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I didn't even see the question. Did not even see the question.
Hey,
Shut up. I need to see a freaking oh, he is there. Cool. I need to go see this the little dude, the arcade dude, so I can tell him I beat up his mom. I beat up his mom in the underground.
hey.
Cool. Oh.
Hey.
Whoops. I need to see the answers to do that. I'm glad to hear that.
All right.
One more level on this dude.
Hey.
We're
All right.
almost done with the confidants. The confidant leveling is almost done. I think I have maybe 2 left.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, well. Damn, dude. The nighttime one. Let me see. Those 2 are automatic. She's gonna be the pain in the ass because I still have a lot I need to do. Damn, I forgot I still have him. He's automatic. He's a nighttime guy. Daytime. Nighttime. Go eavesdrop on them so they leave so I can read.
Make sure you close up.
Afternoon in Tokyo. Yeah, no, it's just the show name and we stick with it, you know. So I don't ever change it up. I could put, you know, Game Wave or something, but I don't. That would actually take skill and effort into actually going into Photoshop and changing. And you know, I've been lazy. What's going on, Waterman? How are you, buddy?
Now. What do you want to do?
Almost done with all the books. I need to go return a book. But I mean, if we get down to it, it's
Hey.
Rain, huh?
Let's go to the library. Book Illusion Popus. I got 2 books left to deal with. Go up here and see if freaking homegirl's up here. It's raining. She's probably not. Yup. I need to see if. Fuck, dude. This. I need to finish Yusuke off. He's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. See if they have anything I haven't bought yet.
Hey, did you hear?
Have you heard?
Already bought all her shit.
Huh? What do you mean? Wonderful.
What would you like?
Everything's sold out there. Oh, did I?
Thanks for dropping by.
What is this? Rainy Day Special Large Candy Nutta restores 80 HP. Sure.
What do you mean?
I think I'm all. I think I bought everything in these joints.
Seems so.
Son of a bitch, man. You know what? I'm gonna go out to the bookstore real quick. See if they have any others I haven't gotten yet.
Welcome.
Let's go out there.
I hate going outside.
Fucking. Do I have all that? Yup.
So irritating.
There's also a buy all. Pardon me. Buy all the drinks thing.
Hey.
Oh. That's
What do you want?
nothing you got, bitch. Damn, dude. I don't think there's. Is it gonna be her?
Phantom thieves are coming back.
There's no use talking about it.
Maybe it's Ryuji? Yeah, that's who it is. What up, Wyatt? Just hanging out? Sorry, I'm looking something up.
That's not funny.
Huh. wonder if there's anything here that I haven't gotten.
What do you want to do?
Oh shit. I didn't know about this. 1,000 yen. What do I need it with? I need it with freaking... What's her name? Aru. Cool.
Hey, hey!
Oh, nice. So, once a day, if you have nothing to do in the afternoon, like my character did there, I can literally just go do karate chops and increase my bond with them. Oh, no, you're good, Wyatt. No worries, man. I'm fucking... Yep, I'm gonna go hang out with this chick. Get her out of the way. No, watch Mersh. If I can come back around whenever you get the shot, man. And get the answers to hers.
Yes. All right.
Oh. Decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. Oh, that's fucking sick. That would have came in. That would have came in handy while I was fighting the Reaper. Oh yeah, get all my ladies. I got my stable hoes all lined up over here.
Hey!
Nights are gonna get super boring for my character. Because I'll probably end up just reading every night now because I'm trying to bang out the books, and well, I only have 2 more nights I have to spend with confidants, or 3 roughly. And the games I have about
Today we're going over.
technically a month.
Give me an answer.
Which of these is called a... A? I don't know. Looks like a... I was just guessing. See, all that shit would be important if we were worrying about it.
Hey!
What up? Oh, definitely. I'll check that out. Get his thing out of the way.
Not like that. It's okay though. Just aim for the arm your enemy's holding his gun with.
Oh, we're almost done with this cat. Sorry, I'm getting the answers. Thanks to my teacher.
I finally realized that I was being selfish. Please
His
forgive
hat
me.
gets smoked.
I promise I'll pay back the money as soon as I save up enough.
Whoa, what do you want to do?
That's all I want. Thanks for coming. Let's go.
Wait! I'm not very good at Gunabout.
I've gotten better since we last played, you know. Now I can stay calm. It's unacceptable to break the rules just and if you don't stop.
No, I just can't.
No, it won't. Relax. If you don't, and then no one will be able to help. Everyone's... I'm so happy. Yeah. I've always been... Losing wasn't the end.
So
I was able to change.
he was being a dick when he played video games because he was really good and then he got his ass
I
kicked.
wonder, will that help me become a member of the Phantom Thieves? So you are...
Don't shout it so
Don't
loud,
worry.
bro.
Well, there's nothing left to teach you.
I don't know what his final skill
I
is.
am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thou hast...
Oh, Joker's gun attacks ignore resistances. Oh, that's fucking cool.
All right,
It's actually really cool.
all right.
Mata.
This is my... You've gotten really... You won't lose...
Ah, yeah. Wyatt the promoter, that's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you so much for doing that every
Later.
night.
Well then.
Hmm. It looks like I'm spending another lonely night at home, reading a book. After I make sure I'm all set because tomorrow's the fight. Let's see. Oh, you haven't seen Wyatt? You wanna see? Oh, look. Look. Level 93. Fucking grinded out. Fucking a mob that only... Well, it spots all the time, but the best time to fight it is during the 14th and 13th of November. Oh, that's what I should do. Let's go there. Why are you having a hard time walking? Shop.
All right. You should be grateful.
Sell all my treasure. No, I don't want to sell those.
That's a very serious expression. Take your time and look around.
There's been something that I've been getting off of the guy I was fighting over and over, and it's super rare, so it's gotta be worth some money. Maybe it's not. Hold on.
Come again.
Divine Pillar. I can't sell it apparently.
What's up? Yo. Okay. Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. I don't want to get caught up in a racket.
Can't sell it apparently. That's weird.
All right. All right, which one? Sounds good.
I think I've got
Okay.
everything.
All right, which one?
Yeah, I got everything I can with them. Let's see if
Alright.
I can customize.
Sounds good.
Oh,
All right, which one?
yeah, I can't do
Come
anything
again.
with him. Let's see if he can.
What's up? Yeah.
Well, going back to the house to freaking sleep.
Make sure your clothes up.
Over here, being all learned and shit. Time to send the calling card.
Why don't you try?
At which of these locations can you see the sunrise earliest? I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably they're all the same. Nope, I was right. Well, you're standing on a mountain.
All right.
Like, come on. But yeah, you can see it earliest because of what's that thing called?
That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that...
You're our leader,
Oh,
so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
they're deciding who's gonna.
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
Deliver the
We'll
calling
leave
card.
it to you then. I will need to step up my game as well to make...
Very well, then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got...
Same as always.
Well then, let's get...
Alrighty, it's getting crazy. The fuck's going on here? When the fuck did it go to that scene? And fucking Akechi wasn't there.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenient... Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
Dude, her character art actually looks really fucking cool. Dig it. Digs it.
I should probably be getting back. It's
Okay.
late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we...
Sis. I won't let anyone do anything to you. Do you need to... I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions.
Okay. Oh!
Sure,
Oh!
let's bring my plant back to life.
Oh!
Oh, that was cool. Decorating my my room. I got it all right. Yeah, it's all over there.
Okay.
Time to go to bed, guys. It's bedtime.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
Let us go.
Now, let's settle the score. We can't afford to lose. Let's go.
It's
Let's
showtime.
do it. Don't want to run them. Yeah, you know what? I do.
Let's go.
Yeah. This fight's actually pretty cool. I gotta put my right equipment on. I have my freaking team glasses on. I don't want those on right now. Those just boost freaking XP. What I need is SP in case freaking this fight goes longer than I think it will. About to get into it.
Whoa.
I think I'm good to go. Yeah, I'm good to go. Here goes. This is a pretty cool fight.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Uh-oh.
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is... Now, why don't we begin?
What?
This?
Fucking giant roulette wheel.
Brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games. We ain't following your damn rules.
Yeah, I saw that,
There is no
Wyatt.
room for negotiation.
It'll probably
You
be
know
500,
soon enough.
which is fine.
What was that?
Now come at me.
Because like I said, pre-order it at GameStop. They make you put 50 down. Put the initial 50 down.
All right, everyone.
2 to 3 weeks down the road, put another 50 down. You know, treat it like layaway. That's how I did all the other consoles. Should we do it? Let's knock her on her ass. Oh.
Let's do this fair and square.
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
See, my thought is you can beat her without following. That's not a bad idea. You can beat her without following the Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to get the freaking I'm trying to get the fight up. I know there's a fuck it. We'll just guard.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost we should go along with the game for now.
I agree.
Well, how will you bet?
Doesn't matter.
Really? I see.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the... Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper. Joker, choose... I'll show off my perfect accurate... Yup.
Let's do this fair and square.
So what she has is a glass,
That must mean the betting changes every time.
what am I betting this time? Bet money.
Let's do this!
I don't need that yet.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet.
So she's got a, basically a glass door she can trigger.
How will you bet?
Oh, I'm gonna bet high.
Hopefully your prediction.
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating. You coward! What are you so quiet for?
Shut up! Shut.
Jesus Christ.
What the?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! If you want a fair fight,
Dude, I want one of those. I want one of those personas. Come on, someone give me one of them.
I'll crush you by force. Fair and square, just as you like.
So this is your true nature? We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Fire on my blade.
Here I go. Speed up.
Wow. That really didn't do much.
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Let's see, what is, I need someone strong against... Pretty high on there. Oh. Is Raphael up there too? He's only 2 down.
It's time.
Let's go on, Ryuji.
Persona!
Right out.
How about this?
Jumper attack. Well, that's not very helpful now, is it? Hey, how about this? Will it actually land? That is the question. Of course not. That is... Guy... Colossal damage. Let's see how that does. 500 damage? I like it. I'm gonna have her heal. Have her heal Joker. Full health. Revive. Full HP. See how she does. Oh, this is fucking awesome right here. Hellblaze. What? She just used.
All right.
Yeah. What do we got? Wait. Putting out.
We're not doing it for us. We just want to help people in trouble. I will win.
Oh man, we got a badass team.
I never lose. So this may be a good opportunity for us, Joker. If
What do we think? Fuck the penalty, dude. Fuck it. I'll take it.
Joker,
Oh shit.
Joker, your health is low. Watch out!
Oh. Too bad. Too bad, lady. Let's see if we can. Hold on, what is this? Decrease attack. Drop her attack. I know. Suck it. Go. It's the center of the card. Center of the card. Got this. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Full SP. Who else is strong against that? Let's try. You got a bunch of different shit. Oh shit! I forgot that's not a. It's an insta kill. It ain't gonna work on her. Oh, heal yourself. We know it's not there. Let's try some ice. Got an ice weakness? Nope. You gonna hit the cat again? The fuck?
This ought to help.
Why over here trying to punk the cat? Huh?
Mona's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Not for long, he ain't. Well, doesn't look like it's weak to any of those. Let's see. Busy die.
You missed?
Joker, what the fuck, bro? That fucking Gotan move is pretty fucking legit. I need to. Decrease attack. I'm so sorry. You raised your attack for no reason.
Come. Go down. What's up, Persona? Get wrecked.
Oh yeah, we're getting there.
Sorry. I will win.
That defense. No violence, but
I'm not done.
let me see.
Using it. There.
She's gonna take the hit.
Breaking rules will be punished. One Panther's help.
Always bet on black. Oh, I landed on red. Good thing I went low.
Persona.
I'm trying to see if I have anyone.
Arsene. There. Persona.
Yeah, my attacking is increased still. Try and knock out as much damage as possible.
Watch out! How about this?
Heal yourself, little man. Oh, I should have put the magic frickin' what's it called on me too. That would have been fucking even better. Reflected that shit on her.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona.
Do I have him? Hold on.
Raphael.
No. Oh, full heal. Well, right there. Just made your bullet bounce back at you, bitch. Oh shit. I should have switched personas. Ah, actually his isn't that low. Just getting there.
The enemy's power is rapidly
Let's go.
increasing.
Let's see.
There.
Persona! Ha!
She dropped her defense, so the hits are going to be a lot harder. Oh. Oh, I did nothing. I did nothing. It just ain't that good. That's what I'm talking about. 311.
Get wrecked!
This one.
Boom. Attack down.
Die on my blade. Lona's health is low.
Damn, good thing I freaking...
Lona's in trouble.
Good thing I put her attack down.
I won't lose. Get ready. How about this?
Full health.
Sorry.
Cast again. Wonder if we have enough juice to freaking finish her off.
I'm not done.
Fuck it. Might as well try.
Persona!
Yeah. Suck it. Bitch. Aw, you got knocked the fuck out. Oh, 33,000?
So I've lost.
Sis,
That's only a shadow.
quiet.
Sorry.
Such a
We'll
dick.
go grab the treasure.
Just a shadow, bro. Why you even care?
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
Oh yeah, show me your justice.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How?
Nijima-san. She's what caused them to change like...
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me.
All right.
Even though you give me nothing, give me some skills, bitch.
To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves. By no means. This shall be the end of our working together.
What?
That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right?
I am. Let's go.
Huh? Enemy readings. When did they... They're gathering outside.
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something.
Oh shit.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous. Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless.
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
Uh-oh.
We'll see you later.
Remember how the game started? I'm gonna smoke while this is happening. This is the this is where the game started.
There's someone here. Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Good. Now get running!
Alright, what's he gonna smoke?
Stay. We'll retrieve.
So yeah, this is exactly where the
But I
game
have
started.
to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
Just run! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away.
Everyone remember where we're...
Those guys are dead. Let's see.
Stop right there!
Take him down, Joker!
Bummer.
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, now.
Comparing power. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Don't rush it.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Ooh, that was cool.
Persona! There!
Everyone else? Use routine!
Ain't as tough as you think he is.
Recall everything. Remember, if you are fated to continue past this point.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
on, man.
I'm okay.
So we're just pushing through that little segment. That was the beginning of the end.
Huh? What?
There it is. Okay, now I'm hooked.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
Through there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Go over there.
Stop struggling.
Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
There we go. Whoops. No, I already saved.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off.
So, the SIU
You still don't
have been
get
using
it,
the
do you?
metaverse,
Give it
and
up.
they were the ones who captured Joker in the metaverse.
Cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? You still haven't figured it out? There are no laws here to protect criminals like you.
Wow. A little dickish of you, buddy.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
Okay, Mr. Smith. What up, Dankish? How you been, buddy?
Sign here. It's a confession under your name. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Oh, come on. Stab him in the eye.
Excuse me, but
I'm Nijima from
the prosecutor's office.
Just let me
Nijima-san. Besides,
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call. Hurry and get it over.
I'm responsible.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convicted. This is my case.
I won't be.
So we've all seen that.
Your time will be cut short.
This has
It's
been
for
shown
your own
already.
sake. His methods are unknown after all.
I understand.
See, these are like the normal cops and not under the SIU pay belt.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case.
How about
I will win,
a sentence
even if it
up?
means brokering a deal with you.
0.
Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now.
Nope, you just caught
Corrupted
me.
the order of this
We've
country
already
and caused an
changed
uprising
your
against its
heart.
very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with... First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not? So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group. Can you tell me about them? So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators.
Be a man.
Do you
It's
even
just me.
understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too? So Goro Akechi... So be it. You clearly... Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have
I am,
sacrificed
girl.
you in order to escape,
I
yet
am.
you wish to defend their honor?
Yes.
Why won't you talk about them?
We have our bonds.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Oh, yeah?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
It's all make-believe.
After all this, you're... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Remember when I brought up the pancakes thing? And someone noticed we were talking about pancakes. And there was only one person talking about pancakes. It was the cat.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. Goodbye. Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been?
The suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. That'd be impossible. A cat giving someone a smartphone is completely unnatural. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out? Very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell
Calm
me.
down,
I won't
tits.
allow things to end like this. Confiscated? You mean this phone? It's yours, isn't it? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey,
Is it Ryuji?
what are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day.
Whose voice is that, guys?
Task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once.
Uh-oh.
I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast thy bond shall be. Thou hast awakened.
What I'm talking about. Who justice? Question marks.
All right. All right.
Oh yeah, I could fuse Satan. Hell yeah. I need to fuse him for the fucking Sentinel.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
You'll see. I told you it was gonna get crazy, guys.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all.
Oh.
It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san.
Fire.
After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. My God. You're
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile. All right.
It's getting crazy.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Oh shit. Told you we're getting close to the end of the game, guys. What do you think about that? I can talk twists, right?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name.
And holy shit. Remember this guy?
Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance.
Ooh, I don't know what I'm gonna play.
I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all. More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well.
Damn, dude. You know what's disappointing is 2 days from now, I think today's the 18th, right? 2 days from now, Scramble comes out in Japan. Fuck, man.
What of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Oh, now they're gonna go after the main guy in the SIU. Another pawn. Oh.
No.
Took him out via the metaverse.
Even me. God damn it. Shh.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have...
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things and...
You?
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anshot,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere.
I told you guys, it's not going to end the way we thought it
Phantom
was.
thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Japanese, man, they put out some crazy shit.
He had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate.
Look, it's the creep.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
Scramble? I don't know.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Remember, you always come in here on your desk screen.
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
It's gonna tie off the rest of what happened.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay, let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough. Right. It's a necessity.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. Of
course I did.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
What? Get it? Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive. It's on a completely different level than just that. Not only is he trying to frame us, but he was a true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves. If we go into Sis's palace, as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush force. To think he would go this far. Now know what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring the police squad from reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable that a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring vehicles or equipment. So this is just a step to shift the blame onto us. He made us go after Akumura. Jesus Christ. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. The whole time he's working with Makoto's sister, he was really some homicidal maniac. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from somewhere else, the Grand Master behind this all, which is Shido, an imaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect at a police station. Unless we find out that is, we'll continue being targeted, even if we defeat Akechi. But what means do we have of learning his identity? We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're easy targets to blame the crime on. If he realizes that no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us instead. Damn it, so we don't got a choice but to go with the bastard's suggestion. But if we go into the palace as told, AG will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. Palace. Something I'd like to say regarding. We can use the palace to our advantage. There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. If he wants to kill AG, why not let him? That is, inside the palace. We could have him kill the cognitive AG, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it. So when she showed the phone, it was to force him
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent.
to go into my cognition because my character doesn't have a palace. So he would just come into my cognition as normal because, one, I don't see him as a threat, and my character doesn't have a palace.
However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man. Look who's here.
Hey, you big...
How've you been? You must be fine if you're joking around like that. It truly is a relief to see her.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. In other words, you left him alone on purpose.
God, I can't keep up with it. So what was this mistake Akechi made?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry.
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too. When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely. Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
You see what they did there?
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Oh, see why I pointed that out? See why I pointed it out?
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say public security questioning will occur on the first day.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours.
So they...
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil.
I knew he was acting strange.
He's no ace detective.
On top of that, someone with great authority. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
I told you guys it gets a little crazy.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What condition?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
The basement.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but... yeah.
Makoto is normally so calm as well.
I did have a bit of a... But I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the...
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation meet.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry. There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this a perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Ah, it's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was we couldn't consult Sis beforehand.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember drugs.
I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just realize that our leader was telling the truth.
As a result, we emerged.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus,
this is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the...
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Bad?
Murder in a police station.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion,
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and
thinking back to the interrogation, the callous use of violence and even drugs is if he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
it still freaked me out.
We made even with that.
Well,
I wanted to believe.
Ryuji's a bit on the...
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
You can't come up here. You might be cute, but you can't come up here right now.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me Very well, you saved me.
I'll do whatever I can to help. Let's take a break for... Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest...
Yeah.
Let us accept...
That sounds familiar.
police need.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct?
No. More importantly,
the cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially. His loss should be more.
It was thanks to his efforts that...
The SIU is in disarray with his death.
At any rate, I'm now...
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
So all to gain greater power. Now, do you remember who he
And on to our next story. The snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 20th.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we...
Well, the fan...
Have you figured...
Akechi, he said, Shido-san.
Shido?
He is unmistakable.
Shido?
I believe he's a politician.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some...
Nothing material. First, he would profit from He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity.
So they've basically figured out who the main thing is. He's running. No. He's going to run for Prime Minister of Japan.
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position will make him have a change of heart. Mom.
He's also tied to...
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido from the moment Wakaba died. But there wasn't anything I could do.
Why didn't you say that?
You guys would have definitely gone after him. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown case. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So, I tracked Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected.
One of them being
mental
that
shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido,
Futaba's
even the Phantom Thieves
mother
sections.
was tied to it because he was involved with killing her because she found out about the metaverse.
Prime Minister one day.
What's going to happen?
This is nothing more than yet...
We gotta expose...
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the...
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head? I always think of dirty money and shady action.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
I told you it's got a good story, man.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Because he wants to become ruler of the country.
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? No need to waste time with him. We just... Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be...
Let's win. Time. Then it...
All we gotta do now...
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school?
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright?
What do you...
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping it. Shido tried to place all the blame on. He has ruined countless lives. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable crime.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing
What's up,
to be
Patrice?
killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round.
Yeah.
These people tried to trap and kill us. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. Back then, you earned the media's attention as because of that, those who wanted to preempt. To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you would. I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal. Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart, and when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive. It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
See, it's getting good.
My faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
So they killed Futaba's mother.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother.
I must...
There's no need to be... Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged,
And they were just brats once we looked into it.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Even the government parties have begun splitting up.
Oh.
The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words,
the public resonates with my ideal, and for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has... When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
with this most recent case, my name has become known across the country. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and...
I suppose with your age...
I am thinking about the future, though.
Ooh.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. And we'll have all the time... To be perfectly honest, but when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I'm going to stay with you until the very...
Yeah. Getting crazy.
Well, how do I put this?
Well then.
Was everyone gonna hang out in my my bedroom? What?
Oh, but...
Yeah.
Well...
I'm gonna head back then.
Y'all just gonna watch me go to bed? They're all just chilling there, watching. So I responded on my page in the open and told them. Oh, well. You know, each their own. People like that are just jackasses.
Phew.
So everyone's talking about Shido. People are just checking on me because they know that I was the leader. Anyone that I've gotten to a really high rank know that my character was the leader.
What is it?
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. We already have Masayoshi Shido and diet building.
Maybe...
What about...
Since he's going to...
What about Naru?
Imperial Palace?
They're trying to figure out what the
I thought we would have gained...
keyword is.
You think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Or maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
What up, Spencer? What's up, fellow gamers?
Anyways, what kind of person is...
I did some light research on him last night, but...
That man over there is probably a legislator. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper.
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. He's an admirable man of action. With a I believe that he'll help create
An exempt? It makes sense he wouldn't tell.
Look over there.
Wait.
That doesn't...
We should leave at 1. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at
We should all think about...
Alright, let me do something at night. Don't fucking force me to...
The criminals calling them... However, these scandals only increase our
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
I'm trying to get through this initial part so
The
we can
election's public notification is tomorrow.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
So we can save. You make me go to bed already? Flip to the next day. This only thing is the down. Oh. Oh, nice. Now they get the poster up. I should have saved right there. That would have been a fucking perfect save spot. All my ladies checking in on me. How you doing?
Last one.
How many? Perhaps. Right?
That's not something.
We know all the way up.
So you enter keywords and...
Boss, can you turn the TV on?
Sure thing.
Feminist.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself with...
I truly apologize for causing... Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean...
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault at...
That was to catch them off guard. Once they lost public support, that's the same strategy used in romance. Wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being...
It's not just on TV.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site.
The Phantom Thieves are...
They're manipulating information.
Leaving Akechi aside.
Were there any instances before...
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjecture.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well?
No, that's still impossible.
Well, this is...
What's with the ruckus outside?
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait,
Yeah!
Get it?
Hmm?
Man, talk...
Get it? Yeah, the horseshoe bat is ugly
Ryuji ran
as
off toward
shit.
the station. This way. By the way, did something happen? It didn't seem well.
I humbly ask that let us all sit. I hope to continue serving.
Let's set sail towards a happy future.
Is that... You guys wait here.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before. Oh, I'm sorry. So...
What What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
It seems the customer base has changed. Hey.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Oh, there's a tie
What are you
back.
looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. Let them go.
What a piece. Wait, the same guy!
You're sure? Shido's the one who...
Holy shit!
Let's get going.
What do you mean, what happened with the Vegas trip? Not until March, man.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought...
Talk about Shido.
God.
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything.
He can't sit still until he...
What a piece. Children are the future.
But now that we found out who...
Once the courts have made a judgment, it'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and...
At any rate, we...
Be that as it may, it's beyond. He speaks about the good of the country.
That man's full of ambition. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for...
He treats himself as an elite man while...
I assume the key word for what he believes the diet building is will be to spit.
It must be something self-centered.
Someone like him needs to be...
Let's head to the diet building.
Come on, get to the point. Get me to the point. Give me something and let me do something tonight. No, of course not. It's gonna fucking make me... You should go to bed. You can't do anything. Go to sleep, you little pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's March 4th through the 8th is when we're going. I still didn't save. Another run of people who are like, hey, are you okay, buddy?
Steer? It was a match?
What? What kind of... I can't... Well...
So, it wasn't bears, they just couldn't figure it out. You'll see why, because he sees his palace.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
So they're in the metaverse.
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
It's a yacht.
this
The
country
deplorable thing is a couple days, I believe. But we're going out
cognition is about.
on Wednesday. So me and Sicko fly in Wednesday morning. Royce and Mersh get in around like 2 or 3, I believe. And then probably just start chilling that evening.
Sport? A country that children can be proud of. If a guy like this stands above everyone...
This is beyond...
The city should have seen this scenery as well.
What in... Whether it be for... My father died! We gotta...
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful.
We're Alright!
We must put an end to this by December. Let the infiltration begin.
Here we go. Whoa.
Wait.
You got it.
Indeed.
So they don't see us as anything yet. Now they do, because we popped in.
It looks like.
You're right. Listen up.
So I'm gonna sacrifice today in order to
Come on, man.
I hate when they make me do this shit where I can't, what's it called?
Let's do it.
So what we'll do, actually, you know what? We'll push in just a little bit. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I could push in just a little bit.
Huh? What?
That guy's cool. Wrong person to do that to.
Here I go. Speed up.
Yeah, things just keep getting weirder and weirder. I'm just trying to keep my sanity, and we should worry about today. Control, yeah. Thing all calm, you know, in the 1920s were weird too.
I'll reveal your true form.
Because I'm so much higher level than them, I can ambush and just snag whatever personas on them. Ooh, I whiffed.
Not good.
I won't let you.
Oh, she position hacked for us. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, so sorry, guys. Guard Dog of Hades. I haven't got him.
What? Honestly, I am thou art
Cerberus, that's what I'm talking about.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
That's right, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta remember to
This is... Hey!
I think this is where I have to get to for it to pump.
These huge doors are obvious.
They're I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan.
Past?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written,
Though...
it's that large conference room.
Oh, that thing!
So basically,
Most
he's
likely
just
a meaningless
forcing
vote. One in which...
boats through.
So he's doing...
What do we do to get in, though?
Maybe we need some kind of...
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
But what's this
Why don't we ask... That thought... Asking around the guests here are the cognitive...
True.
That's set.
Right.
So essentially,
Yeah,
we have to go and find
We should
people,
prepare for the worst, of course. This ship is most... It'd explain the luxury cruise...
meet
We can
people
help. It helps
who
that
are
every-
part of the
You
diet
must believe that...
and get them to
Well, then-
sponsor us in order to go into the representative room. That must be something that is an actual situation in Japan when it comes to
Well then.
Hey!
Ah.
so we can't do anything there yet until I gather all the intel from them eavesdropping.
Indeed.
Basically, we're just gathering and figure out who all the VIPs are. I already talked to Makoto, right? Who am I missing? Did I talk to Futaba? I don't think so.
Joker.
Now,
You got it. Nice. Well then.
Wow.
so basically, they were discovering who the
Joker!
elites were, and a safe room. Which means I can... Yeah, I watched the first hour of it.
You have that.
This...
Basically, what I'm gonna have to do is go find and interact with the 5 VPs,
right.
get their letter of recommendation in order to get
Please hear
into
me out.
the
Hey,
room.
listen. Listen up. You got it.
And that's basically what they're talking about.
Really?
We're up. We give it. Oh. Whoa! Now that. If. Our. Hey. Well.
Cool. It's automatically bumping us out of the palace. Perfection.
Yo.
Cool.
Hey! Hey!
See, this whole
Hey.
let's save it. What's the point of me having what's it called?
Let's do it.
Alrighty, guys. Hold on, not yet. I want to save. Yeah, that's where I want to save. Alrighty, guys. We'll call it there. Tomorrow we'll pick back up from there. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Throw a like on the way out. That way, you know, it helps out. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will not be doing an afternoon show for sure tomorrow. I'll do just the night show unless something cool unless I see something pop up, hopefully, if I'm off work early enough. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and thanks again for hanging out.